everybody doing on this Monday evening. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, like or dislike my video, notification on, ring that bell, let's get to see so cool.
Is this over, man? With your Fashion Nova dress wearing ass? See, most girls wear Fashion Nova as a brand deal just to, like promote the brand and get paid to do it. But she actually has to wear Fashion Nova every single day. That's crazy. You don't got no Aloe, you don't got no Lululemon, you ain't got nothing new. You ain't got no Nike. Like, come on, man. You don't have any drip at all. Your kids are shopping at garage sales and you out here rapping in the freaking studio with champagne and your friend there recording you as you think you're killing it. Wearing the chain that I bought you as you try to hide the charm behind your fuzzy dress. Why do you always find the fuzziest outfits to wear? First of all, you're the queen of fuzz. We already understand that. Your music sounds fuzzy, by the way. Why is half the song under a telephone effect where I can barely hear you? Diamonds in the air. Shut up! Now you're gonna be in my nightmares, bro. Like, what? Orange peel face having that, bro. It's not done. Hold on. Someone was laughing. Thank God someone called me to break my concentration. Someone was laughing in the background. I'm telling you, it wasn't Royalty because Royalty was rapping, so her friends were laughing. Official music video coming soon. What do you mean when you say official? Because officially, I have never saw a Royalty music video that wasn't sponsored by See This So Cool. So this is actually interesting to see. I want to see the visuals that Royalty can come up with on her own. She lacks any type of creativity, so let's see what she can come up with. Like, this is going to be actually interesting. I wonder if I should prolong dropping my dish just to see her music video. Because I can go really, really light, or I can go very, very hard, or I can just drop multiple discs. I can actually record a new song every second. Like, literally, I can just keep recording. I can record for 10 hours straight the same way I do these YouTube videos. It's so easy to me, so simple. So when people are in my comments saying, yo, you need to stop, I can't believe you're doing this, yo, you make black people take an L, man. You don't understand how easy this is for me. I can roast y'all, too. I can literally roast the chatters in the comment section. I can roast anyone. If you keep this up, then I'll let you in, 'cause you have a way with... Honestly, I might go to Netflix and create a roast show. Just how good it is and easy it is. When I feel like someone think they got one up on me, I can just literally flame you forever. Okay, but this video is trash. I was distracted by CJ, as you guys can see, but it didn't deserve my full attention anyway. I kind of saw the clips on the TikTok. I didn't fully watch the clips, but I saw enough to say this is weak. She used the clip of me acting like Lexi, of course. You gotta use that. That's classic right there. That's a timeless video that I prepared for all of my haters. Because nothing could tear me down. You cannot tear me down. Look, they said I did these allegations, right? And I'm still here. I was still smiling through it all, getting my kids dressed, going out in public, having the time of my life. I still was living my life, guys. I just wasn't dissing them on YouTube. I only dissed them because they put out a video on my birthday still lying after I already posted the clip. I mean, I'm going to say this forever because some people just be missing it. Y'all be missing it. I don't know when y'all come, when y'all miss out, what y'all see, what y'all didn't see. I don't know. So I got to keep saying everything so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Because as a human being, you can only take so much. And I took it a lot from them, from Grandma, Royalty, Jalea, Nation, Leon. Y'all already know. We never had no beat. This is all new and it's all fake. CJ32s, the whole crew that I used to hang with, actually, everyone. They all just kept stepping on my name, bro. All because when I went through court, I couldn't handle all the pressure. So I backed off the internet. I was like, yo, I'm posting nothing but negative content every day. I'm on to pick up my kids from Royalty and I'm recording shootouts almost. Like, my life is turning to the Wild Wild West and I didn't want it to be on the internet. Because I know where I'm from, I know what I overcame, and I'm not trying to go backwards. So I stopped posting as much on social media, which caused a depression, which is why I talked about it. Because I believe I'm not the only human being that goes through depression. A lot of people go through depression, they're just too ashamed to talk about it, but they don't have a platform to talk about it on. But the people that go through it, they do have platforms, they would never, ever talk about it. Because it's just not something that people want to talk about. It's personal. But I talked about it because I talk about everything. You missed the video there, thank God. No, it's okay. But, yeah, man. Everybody that thought that just because I made a video and said that I sold some jewelry or whatever it is that I said that made people think that I was broke. I'm just so happy that you guys showed the truth. I'm so glad I don't have to fake I was like, who is this dude that stole my name? He thought he was the first and only CJ anything, I guess. But little did he know, God is always watching, man. He doesn't like ugly, and what you did was very ugly. First of all, I'm gonna keep standing on business, bro. You took my baby mama out. She rapping about it, using the clips in the future. I told you this wasn't a good look. It was very negative for you to take royalty out, buy her bottles of champagne, as if that was some type of big boy move. First of all, I've never said this before. CJ 32s. Why would you think it's cool to buy my ex, who I'm currently beefing with, who I thought at the time had something to do with the shooting? Why would you not even come support me after I got shot at all? But you and her ended up in the same club at the same time, and you were sharing bottles with her, but you never bought a bottle ever around me, ever. Not once. For years, over 6 years, I've never saw you buy a bottle in the club. Not once. Now that you diss me, you go to the club in Dallas, and you think that spending $400 a night in the club is something. Actually, it makes you look stupid and desperate. You can't do that in Las Vegas. Do you know how much it would cost for you to try to live my lifestyle in Las Vegas? The lifestyle I showed you year after year after year, party after party after party, pool party, club party. Matter of fact, your biggest video on YouTube is my pool party. Did you forget your biggest video? Why don't you take it down? You don't like it? Why don't you take the video down? I bet you won't. You're a weirdo. You literally hung around the cloud, trying to cipher as much as you could. You tried to cut my boat in half, and then you tried to ruin me, literally. My man's just like put me on a rocket trying to send me to Mars. He's like, I don't like this dude living on Earth. He put me on, and now I want him out. Notice I've never did that to anybody. I try to uplift everybody. My little brother put me on. I'm gonna keep saying that. I never dissed my little brother, never excluded him for anything. He has his own life. He already decided to choose his journey. He likes doing music. We talk about it. He send me music. I send him music. We brothers. We can't detach ourselves. So there's no way that CJ 32s is gonna expect me to think that I should forgive him or even find no fault in what he did based off of what me and my brother went through. Like, you weird, bro. My brother ain't weird. You're weird. I'm not weird. You're weird. It's simple as that. You took the girl out, you bought her bottles. Like I said, you never spent a dime around me. I bought every bottle, every time, every section I paid for, every dinner I paid for, everything I've always paid for. My cars you drove, my clothes you wore, my chains you wore, my shades I tried to give them to you, my cologne you didn't wear. Everything was all mine, bro. It literally was. You came for me. You're like a sperm cell for me. Literally, you're my son. You're older than me, but you're still my son. And that's the real issue. The issue is no one wants to really be in no one's shadow. I don't really care. If I'm hanging around somebody that really got the juice, and that is what it is, and they put me in a position where I can have my own little way, I'm not going to be hating on this man. Literally, Kai do it every day. You put people on, they still hang with him, they still, we don't know what the future holds. Everything changes in the future. Because in real time, me and CJ 32s, you would have thought we were super close and super cool. Same with Dan Mankel. Everybody thought, we thought you guys were so cool. No, they were using me, and I was allowing them to because I thought that maybe because I was such a genuine guy, they would actually be real with me. I'm the one that was green, right? I literally am just a good guy. And everybody on the internet, they don't know me in real life. I understand you guys have never met me, you've never been around me. You don't understand to what extent I mean when I say I'm a good guy. You just like, man, you think you're a good guy. No, you ain't. You roast little kids, man. Do you understand what they did to my name, bro? You understand that even before this, I used to roast them every day. This is just how I am. This is how we live. And honestly, studies show that someone like me is the best person to be around because they keep it real and they got your back and your best interest. Someone that always tells the truth. Like when I used to roast D-Lo for looking bummy all the time. When I used to roast Royalty before I got into BBL and say it looked like she left a butt in the car. When I used to roast Nation and say she had buck teeth. When I used to roast Leon and say he was whatever, because I don't remember roasting Leon, but definitely roasted Leon for being dirty after the fact. I had to do that. When I used to roast Jalea for everything, God knows under the sun, I used to roast Jalea the most because she had a glow over before. Teeth was big. Like they showed my little brother teeth, that's how Jalea teeth used to be. So, really, you guys are making fun of teeth, that's funny. You can't make fun of my teeth because I dropped 33,000 on these mine. Royalty, you have a pop crack. Literally. Like your teeth literally like you scrubbed them with dirt. And that's a fact. You smoke cigarettes, bro. We saw the clip. There's a clip of TikTok of you having cigarettes next to the twins, and you smoke cigarettes, and that is disgusting. So, there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people hate on me in the comment section. A lot of these people are going through the same situation that Royalty going through, so they understand her side. But they aren't going through the same thing as Royalty. What they don't understand is Royalty dropped out. She basically dropped out of a good situation. I did put her out. But guess what? The next day I called her and was like, you can come on. Nah, we already got this house. She was thirsty and ready and eager to shit on me. She literally thought that she was going to be able to somehow dethrone me. Same way as CJ 32's thought. They all thought they could do this. But look at me now. Look at me now. Go to CJ 32's page and click on more in his description and see how many views he's got over 7 years. And then divide them in 7 years and see the average views that he gets. This man's literally, no one knows this dude, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. 200 million views in 7 years isn't anything for someone that posts every single day. It's just not. I've got 500 million views in 28 days. What the heck? What the hecky? What you talking about? You ain't on my level, bro. Never have been. I made you. You can't be on my level. Even if I try to boost you up, you still wouldn't be. Because you don't got what it takes, bro. Chains is not what it took. I didn't get famous and successful from wearing jewelry. They actually don't like that. This is the corny thing about me to jury. When I went to jury and now I look like everybody else. That's NPC activity, bro. That ass, I only got this because people are, oh, you sold jewelry. And if I sold my jewelry, why do I have this on? Icier than anyone you know. No one jewelry look like mine. So, that is what it is, man. This video was ass. I'm sorry, guys. I did have to add some value to the end because it just wasn't enough for me in this video. I mean, it's not a real video, like they said. It's just a bunch of clips. And the clips are trash. So, shout out to the guy who did it. His name is, doesn't matter. But I gotta go. My kids are downstairs, and I'm pretty sure they'd rather be with me than me be up here. Peace. Royalty, I'm coming for you just so you know. I know I won't.